Yeah. Eat 'em up, yum yum. Eat 'em up, yum yum. Yo, what's going on, fam? How y'all doing? Yeah, that's right. Another episode, Final Beats and Eats. It's your boy JC, the hip hop junkie. Got a guest today. Before I get into the whole guest, I know I gotta talk about the food. Y'all wanna know about the food and stuff. So today, I'm rocking with wings and fries. My guest, he's got fish. He's got fish and chips, basically. Spot is Pomona Fish Market. I know y'all heard me, before in the past talk about it. It's a spot that's been here for years and years. And again, if I'm gonna get fish and chips, that's where I'm gonna go to because, again, never had any complaints from my guests. They've all liked it. So, yeah, so that's it, So with that being said, allow me to introduce our guest today. No other than DJ Luman.
Peace, everybody. What's up, brother?
Man, thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me on, dude.
Oh, no doubt. I had to have you on, man. I was persistent. I was like,
Yeah, I know it's been a long overdue since I was last year with Nerve. What's up, Nerve?
Yeah, shout out to Nerve One.
And that was like a few months ago. Finally, we locked it in, and like made it happen right away, brother. It's been long. And thank you for the fish and chips. It was bomb.
So
super bomb.
Let the fans know. Fans know. See, there you go.
I'm a fish person. This is great quality, good breading, and fries. You can't go with fries. So the fish and chips is super bomb. I definitely want to try other stuff from there as well. This is super good. When you said it was good, I was like, we'll see.
Yeah.
You ain't lying, bro.
No.
I'm really thankful for this. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. No, man. Like I said, hospitality, man. You got to make sure our guests,
Thank you.
That's why I reach out and talk to our guests to see more or less what they like. That's why I was like, wings, tacos, and you're like, fish and chips? Fish and chips.
All those options are super bomb. You can't go wrong with any of them. Those are great options. But being like, not a lot of people offer the fish and chips. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to go with that for sure.
Right. Yeah, so I mean, the last time Luman was here, I know some of y'all seen the episodes and stuff. You saw him. He was on the DJ tip. We had Nerve One in here. Nerve One's not a DJ, but I had to have him on because he's a staple in this hip-hop game, in this business. He's been around for a minute.
Definitely. He, Triple OG, man, he helped a lot of DJs. He put on a lot of DJs.
Yeah.
Dude, he's a big staple, I think, in DJ history. Even though he don't DJ, but he's like definitely the guy, man, the go-to guy. I remember like his record pools and all the hip-hop shit and shows and all the records that pass out. So definitely like Nerve, man, he's all around, dude. Much respect to him, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I had to have him on too. He's the reason for our logo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right.
And what's crazy how he did that? He did that shit on the fly.
On the fly, yeah.
Like I told him more or less the name of it, the name of the show.
Yeah.
And he came with it, man. I was just like, yo, that's fucking dope. A music note with forks, the vinyl on the bottom.
Exactly what it is.
The whole vinyl beats and needs things.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So shout out to Nerve again, man. Nerve One, that's my guy right there, man. Always looked out for me. But Lou, man. You're doing your thing, man.
Yes, sir. Thankful, man, to be on.
You're busy. You're
busy. Staying consistent is the key, so that's what I'm dedicated to, man. Staying consistent, rocking shows, anywhere, man, in Cali and all that. Right now I'm busy with Rhyme Fest. Been doing the Back to Basics. I still do my Breakbeats and Rhymes radio show on KPFK 90.7 with Rebels to the Grain.
Listen to that, fam.
That's my family.
Tune into that. Tune into that and get some real fucking hip-hop shit.
Some real hip-hop on the radio. We've been doing that, man. Dude, I want to say, man, maybe like 12, 13, maybe 14 years, man.
Really?
It's been that long with KPFK and Breakbeats and Rhymes.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, been running strong on the radio, man, independent. Just been doing that, staying focused, and been doing these shows at UCLA for about 10 years. I'm going to be there on this Wednesday.
Oh, I know. I just saw you on there, man. I was just like, okay.
Yeah. Rocked with KRS-One last year. Towards the end of last year, did a North tour with him. Up in Cali, did like 4 or 5 different cities. Super dope. Rocked with Mad Lion at the Sesh Festival. Big up Dane in the Sesh also. rocked with Mad Lion. So yeah, dude, just putting in work, staying consistent, you know, and then doing like occasional shit here and there, you know,
Right.
like other spots wherever the opportunity is given, you know.
Right. So, I do have to ask, so, are you the West Coast DJ for KRS?
West Coast, you know what? From time to time, yes, yeah, that's gonna happen. He does switches his DJs a lot, you know,
So,
like
when
yeah.
he comes out to the West,
If the opportunity's there, yes, yeah, he definitely like will keep me in mind, you know, like he knows I'm a phone call away, dude.
Right,
Like at any time they're like, yo, you're on, I'm on, dude. That's it, you know. KRS is very he's very ahead of his time. So like he sees and then he knows exactly what he wants, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So when they hit me up to do the shows, like it just worked, man. That one show we didn't even rehearse or anything. We just got on and did it, man. And he liked that, you know, like he liked the fact, like he was like, dude, like we gave them what they wanted, you know, without even like, we talked really quick, went on, rocked for like maybe like 20, 25 minutes quick, dude, but straight to the point, dude. And like, that was a lot of energy at that show. Like everybody felt that adrenaline, dude.
Right.
So after that is when he asked me to do the North tour. I think we did like Oakland, I want to say maybe the Bay, or I can't remember. It was a couple different cities, man. We did, and those, of course, man. Like KRS always has his crowd, man, and he always pulls in the crowd no matter where he goes, dude. He still has it, bro. Like, you know, like I know say a lot. They can't fuck with KRS.
No,
dude. Like,
no,
nah, man.
no.
They can't fuck with
No.
KRS, bro. Like I
That's the
swear,
teacher.
man.
That's the
I mean,
teacher.
that's the teacher, but his energy still to this day, being on stage with him, like, captivates everyone, dude. He is the teacher, so everyone is like, dude, he has the people right there, bro. And
I had a chance to see him, like, this was way back when he was doing Channel Live.
Wow, with Channel Live?
Luman, that was one of the fucking dopest fucking shows I've ever seen, man.
I bet you got
Like
to see him with Channel Live, dude. Like that's
it's,
crazy.
like you're saying, his energy.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah. How long ago was that?
Oh, it was wild. It's when Medusa, that was like a
Yeah.
while back,
I mean,
you know?
yeah, like late 90s, dude. Like, and you know, people age, bro, but this dude's energy does not, like, he's consistent with it, man.
He's a true
still,
fucking hip-hop
true,
head.
dude. His stamina, doesn't forget his lyrics. He doesn't go up there with like bullshit, bro. Like he's straight up like gives a show, you know?
Right, yeah.
That's hip hop, man, and that's like, if anything I learned from him is that the standard has to be high, and no matter what it is, bro. Like, and I think in our culture, that's how we improve, man. The standard has to be high. You can't be half-assed, dude, and go on put on a show, you know? So I made it a point after that to, like, no matter where I go, what I do, you know, like, I have to give it my all full energy, man, you know? It's only right for the people that are there, whether it's 5, 10, 20, 200 people. It's you know, it's for them, dude. So yeah, you know, that's one thing I definitely learned from him, man.
You know, I saw an interview on him, and he was with a little kid, and he's talking to the kid, and he's telling the kid, like, we need you.
Yeah.
We need you because us older folks, we need you, and you need us.
Yeah.
You need us for our knowledge, but we need you for the now.
For the now.
You know,
yeah.
the technology and everything that's going
Everything,
on
man.
now.
Everything's moving so fast, dude. Like, everything's moving so fast. And, you know, like, as we age, I don't like to say get older, but as we age, you know, like, you know, things are still moving. And we're, you know, come from our era, right? But there's so much new going on. And maybe at least adjust or be aware or adapt to what's going on. And I think that's what the youth is definitely for, you know.
Definitely.
He's right on it with that, man.
You know, like you saying like that, right? And I do have to ask because you being a DJ from our era, and then also DJ now, and had Prolifics on, and we kind of touched on that subject about how you got to get with the times.
Yes.
Are the times going to leave you? So my question to you is like adjusting. To the technology now, Serato.
Yeah.
You know, everything's digital. Remember, we used to have to carry crates and
Yeah.
coffins and shit like that, you know?
Definitely. And I mean,
now you just walk up with a fucking laptop.
and you're good. And not only that, but the mixers they have nowadays too, man. Like, you know, they have so much more that you could do with it.
Right.
And you can apply. You could choose to or not to, you know. Like, it'll work like a basic mixer, but if you really, like, start knowing the buttons and everything, what it does, like, you could take it to another level. You know, I think it's always good to be open, man, and learn. Some people it's not for everyone. You know,
like
they'd rather not. You know,
I was like that, Luke.
Yeah.
I was like that, man. I was just like,
yeah.
no, man, that's not real
Like,
DJing.
fuck that, yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
I did have to understand.
Yeah.
I did have to step back, and also to like kids. They weren't born in the world of vinyl.
And we can't blame them for it.
Yeah.
We can't blame them for it, you know? It's not their fault. It was just how it went down, you know? And like, it's like, you know, older cats on my end, like, they'll be like, you know what? I was like, man, I wish I could have been born at the time, like, certain tracks came out in the early 80s or the 70s, you know?
Right.
But I was born when I was born, and I captivated whatever I couldn't absorb it. And I think it's with the kids now. I love seeing now's youth. They're a lot into like the old school funk, old school 90s stuff,
Right.
but still have, you know,
Their
era of what they're putting out,
Right,
you know, like being trap, whatever it is, you know. And there's so much style of music now, man, being with technology, like you said, and you know, the ability to have like anything on your laptop program like that. Like, yeah, back then you used to have to carry big like crates or the MPCs, big machines, you know. Now it's minimalized.
You had to have a crew.
Yeah,
You can walk up by yourself now.
Yeah,
You know?
Oh, that's what I do, man.
Yeah.
I walk up to the joint, set everything up my own, bro.
This technology too. What I've seen and learned to understand it. Yeah, we were DJing back in the day, and it was turntables, and that was entertaining. But it took the entertainment to another level because, like you said, the button pushing and everything like that. There's features on it, and it actually it like opened it up more.
Yeah, it opens it up, man. And I feel like if you use it like in the right way. Like anything, like if you use like Google or like the Chat GPT thing, like all that, like AI, like everything, if it's used for a right intent, you could definitely open up new doors and open up minds, you know, in another way. Versus just doing it like that. I always like to say you have to have like a little bit of the old school touch, right? And then like bring it to the new also. When you combine that, dude, like you're on a whole nother level. It's cool to be on either or end, man, to each his own in everyone's world, you know? I was almost the same way too. It took me a long time to get Serato, but once I did it, I remember like, man, you know what? This is really cool, man. Like it just opens up a whole nother door, you know. And some kids just start with Serato. They didn't start with vinyl. Once again, I can't blame them for it.
Can't blame that.
I can't blame, you know.
You know, because like when I first started the show, it's vinyl beats and eats, and I was just like, yo, nah, we're just gonna have DJs that come in here and spin vinyl, and shout out to my boy Broadway. But he turned around and told me, I wouldn't be like that. And I'm like, nah, man, we got to keep hip-hop. And he was like, no, I wouldn't be like that. Eventually, you're going to run out of vinyl DJs because, you know, it's our era.
Yeah.
And he's like, he goes, you're going to have to be open. And he was right. He was right. And I had to be open about it. And, again, like we're saying, if I'm gonna have younger generation, not kids, but younger generation come in, and I have to be open with that.
Man, and that's cool, you know, as long as it's in the right lane, you know, and like the right way to do it, you know. The features now, bro, and like it's just gonna keep advancing. Like you said, it's cool. Like you want to stay where you're at, that's fine,
right?
For whatever reason,
you
know,
of
that's
course.
Nothing wrong with that, dude, and like. You know, and then the people that choose to like...
It's just like, now it's like a branch from it now.
Yeah, that's all.
You know, it's just another branch to it, and you still have your vinyls, but you also have that other branch to it. You know what's dope looking, Luman, is that the stems.
Oh, I love that, dude. Yes. Yeah.
How you're able to grab, like, fucking, take the vocals out, and just drop the drum track, or use the fucking drum track.
And do like a quick mix on the fly, dude, like, just on the fly, bro. Like, if you really know how to, like, use that and like put it in a certain way, bro, like you could just flip a whole like new song, dude. Like I've seen cats, the first time I seen that was Lord Finesse do it at Boombox, and this was already like a few years back, man. I didn't know what it was, and I was like, how's he doing that? How's he like, dude, like dropping that, and then like 3 months later, then Stems comes, like that's what he was doing. You know, I love that, bro. Like I wish I would have brought my laptop today. I brought vinyl, but next one I'll bring my laptop. Because I do love to get into that, man.
Well, that's where you get like the mashups too.
Yeah, the mashups and all that. When you see like cats like Newmark is doing that, you know, like Scratch Bastards doing that. There's so many cats out there that are really dope, man, that come from the era of vinyl that are still staying relevant, dude, and kind of not reinventing themselves, but, you know, like renovating stuff like with like stems and doing like mashups on the mix, on the fly live.
Keeping that longevity going.
That shit is dope, man. And I feel like with my career, that's what I would love to do and be like, no matter what, man. You gotta stay kind of relevant, you know, and like try new things out, put it out there, you know, because the new generation, they're gonna know, and then you'll still keep the old heads like still in the pocket. You know what I mean?
Right. No, you're right. You're right. You know, you have to grow with the times.
Mm-hmm.
That's like anything in general in life. You know.
Anything, brother.
You know, like parents. You know, when our parents were, you know, when we were young and our parents and we're playing hip hop, they're like, that's not music.
I'm like, what the fuck is that
yeah,
shit?
Which is that shit? That ain't fucking Temptations or, you know, fucking OJs or shit like that. You know, or you know, yeah, that's pretty much how they saw it. And I caught myself doing that. And I said, you know what? I cannot be that, man. It's music. It's gonna
music.
grow.
It's gonna grow no matter what. And like, yeah, it's just opening your mind. Like you said, anything in life, dude. Like, you gotta just be open. Even if it's not for you, that's fine too. Like, it's still okay. But you gotta open up your mind. But like, even like the graffiti stuff, like Doll and I, we always talk. She always tells me like how cans, like, they were like way different. And now they put some like different stuff in the paint, you know, and like made the tips different and everything. Like, where it's more helpful, like, you know, like, I guess it's easier, right?
Right.
But, hey, man, what's wrong with it being easy, you know? I guess there's a level of it, right, where...
Reinventing
it, man. Like,
reinventing it.
So it's
I mean, because as far as, like you said, graffiti, an artist is an artist no matter what.
They're going to be dope, bro.
You know,
they're going to be dope no matter what.
You know, it's just the different types of paint that they're able to use now. And there's things where it was just flat on paint.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
and they had to get really, you know, really creative with it.
Yo.
Whereas they don't have to as much because, you know, they have certain type of paints. But
yeah.
You're right. No, that is true, man. Yeah, man. So, but yeah, Lou, I just wanted you to come and hang out with us.
Brother. Thank you, man.
With us, talk some music.
Yeah, I'm here.
Try
man.
out some fish and chips. You
I
know?
love it, man. I'm honored, man, and it's cool because I don't do a lot of interviews. You know, not because I don't want to. It's just like sometimes, like, I think I'm too caught up in the DJing and mixing where I don't sit back, you know, and like be like, you know what, man, I gotta do an interview. I gotta like speak a little more, like,
you gotta get people to know you.
People to know me, and I think right now it's a perfect time. I feel in my time right now where like I feel like I'm cool. I'm ready to open up. Ready to talk to people, let them know where I come from, or like where, you know, this shit didn't happen overnight for sure, dude. Like I've been like stomping the grounds, I've been paying the dues, you know, and like I want to represent the era of like where we come from for sure, you know, but still carry the torch in the right way to the next generation, dude. And like I feel like right now it's time to open up, and like it's cool to tell like my end of the story, you know, where I come from, and you know, I've seen a lot of people. I'm like, man, well, I'm not doing interviews. Like, you know what? I have the opportunities. I have all the resources. I know cool people like you, bro, and like a lot of heads that are doing their podcasts or YouTube and their shows and like, you know, whatever it is, Twitch and all that stuff. And I'm like, you know what, man? Like this year, I think that's one of my goals, dude.
You have to, man, because you know, we're in a day and age where the DJ's no longer in the background no more.
Yeah.
You know, and that was the whole reason why I did this. I wanted to build a platform for DJs and producers because I always felt through my years in music that the MC, the singer was the front man and the DJ was forgotten.
Like they always had the voice, but the DJ or the producer didn't really have like be in the front.
Well, you could walk down the street, you know a singer, you know an MC, but you could pass by a producer and a DJ back in the day and you didn't know who he was, and that was the guy that was spinning for your favorite MC or making beats for
made that beat. I agree.
And but we're in a day and age now where DJing is a lot more up front and it's out there, and again, there's a lot more female DJs now.
Yeah, a lot of female DJs.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like there is a lot of female. There's always been female DJs, but like I think right now it's like really advancing. Where like once again, man, like I think it's opening up more to like any generation, you know, or any like if you're a female, whatever, you know, or a male, like as long as you're dope is dope, and it's more open. Where I think back then it was way more male dominant, you know, and like way more like I don't want to say machos, but like, you know, like just more male dominant, dude. And like I think now like the ladies are getting their props that they always been deserved, you know, like the fact they're coming out to the front and like they're also putting in work, you know, and it should be recognized, it should be acknowledged, you know, like for them to put in work and come up. And we're dope, you know, like I remember when I started, there was a few like, you know, and like once again I like to say female DJs because it's like saying like the FemCs, and I, you know, like it's a DJ, like these ladies were like Rashida, DJ Suprema, who used to be on
Suprema.
Suprema?
Yeah, I remember Suprema.
Super dope, man. Like Rashida,
Shit,
you
you
know.
said Suprema.
Suprema,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like when I started, man, I was, oh my god, dude, I remember just starting and like still like being all crazy nervous, and like she was killing it on the turntables. Not like I would just be standing right there, like wow, like she's killing it, you know. And same thing with Rashida, you know, and there's a few other, you know, like. But I feel like right now it's a cool time, man, and it's time to embrace that, you know, and push it to the forefront. It's music, you know, like everyone has their own flavor.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
no, yeah. So, but yeah, so like I said, man, just wanted to come and hang out with us. You know, we're about to be entertained yo, fam. We're about to be entertained by Luman right now, man. You know, he's about to get on the tables and you know show us what he does. So, yeah, man, just thank you for coming. Sir, no problem.
Thank you for having me, man. It's an honor to be here, man.
Doors open.
You know, I look. Hopefully, I could come back, man. Like maybe on the next one, on the next season, bring my laptop. I brought some vinyl today, so I'm just gonna. How long? Like 50 minutes set?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cram into as much as I can into 50 minutes.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna do an old school set for sure.
Right.
I might slip in a little house, man, just to want to say R.I.P. to our homie Gargamel, our brother Gargamel, man.
Rest in peace,
Rest in peace, dude. Like, gonna miss him, man. Like, you know, he was a great person, great human. So, like, you know, in this mix, I'm gonna try to pay a little homage to him. You know, like that's my dude, and that was everyone's dude. So he's gonna be missed, but never forgotten. You know what I mean?
Never. So, yo, fam, you already know this is that part of the show where we say, man, go get something to drink. You know, go get something to eat. Go to the bathroom, roll one up. Yo, we're about to coming back. You know, 2-part show. Interview on YouTube. Performance part, you know, entertainment part on Instagram. Stories, highlights. So, you know, had to break it down like that.
Yeah.
But
peep it out, man. He's had a lot of dope peeps, man. A lot of dope, talented people up in here, man. I've seen some of them, man. You know, it's an honor to be on here and share that platform with the people you've had up here, bro.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. So, yeah, man. Fam, hit like, subscribe, comment, keep it positive, hit that bell. You already know. That link right there. You see that link? Hit that link. This is when we switch over to Instagram. If you can't hit the link, if for some reason the link don't work, whatever, go ahead, type it in, man. It ain't no fucking different from before. So, yeah. That being said, we're about to jump to the next side. It's your boy JC, the Hip Hop Junkie. Vinyl Beats and Eats with DJ Luman.
Peace.
One love.
Yeah.